Hello, Karis Church. Hope this finds you well. I'm at my front porch, and right now I hear a beautiful bird, but I'm pretty sure I'll hear the beautiful sound of a UPS truck or a car or something, so you'll have to just excuse that. I recently heard an interview from the CEO of Airbnb. He was talking about people's travel habits since this pandemic has happened here in 2020, and the main thing I took away from it was he said something to the effect of, our worlds are getting smaller. And so right now we're not traveling as far as we used to travel. We're not traveling with as many people, and we're not going to as big of places as we may have once been willing to go. So our worlds are getting smaller, our circles are getting smaller. And I feel like that's true for me. I'm sure for many of you it feels very familiar that our worlds have gotten smaller, our circles have shrunken, and that's just kind of natural with this pandemic. I think maybe in the serving category, we were serving in church. Maybe we served on coffee team or in the Karis Kids team, or maybe we served in a nursing home. Maybe we were super involved in our kids' school, and all those are like wonderful, great things to be involved with, but those all came to a screeching halt. And I think for myself and a lot of people, it's been really hard to figure out what to do. I think for a lot of us, we felt really stressed and pressed on every side, and so it's been a really good reprieve maybe to not be in as many things. But I think as time goes on, it's a really dangerous place to be, to not be serving others. I don't believe that God created us to think about our own interests, and I don't believe that we are doing our best work for the kingdom when we are not looking beyond ourselves. And so I think there's a new phrase going around that I've heard several times. Of course, it's not wrong or evil, but it's like pods. You have this like pod of people that maybe you're keeping in with. But beyond our pods, we're not really expanding too much out into our community. But I can tell you this, our church still needs support and help. Our nursing homes still need love. Our elderly still need love somehow. Our schools, maybe more than ever before, need our encouragement and our support. The homeless in our community, the hungry in our community. There are so many things that we need to be looking out for. And I think if anything that I'm worried about in this time for myself, my family, is that we become too insular. We become too self-centered and focused on our own needs. And so I just want to encourage you today, in light of all the complications of social distancing and different requirements, may we not forget to serve others in our community. Maybe not forget to look out for the needs of others. In Galatians, it says, do not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. And in Philippians, that's the UPS guy, can you hear him? In Philippians, it says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself, not looking out for your own interests, but the interests of others. So friends, I just want to encourage you as we go into this fall and maybe a long winter of this pandemic situation. I don't know. You don't know. May we not give up on serving others. May we continue to look out for the needs of others beyond ourselves and not use this time as an excuse because we just feel too stressed or too pressed or too busy. God didn't create us to just serve ourselves. And we are most happy and we are most glorifying Him when we are serving and loving others. Thank you, friends.